Hello there, all of you epic gamers. Today I'm back on Vechs' super hostile online server, and we're going to be attempting a full, complete solo dungeon run. That's right, we're going to attempt to go through every single floor and attune to the Golden Jungle on our own, completely solo. So to give you an idea of what we're working with here, let me switch out of F5 mode, and let me show you what I'm going to bring to the dungeon raid. Right now in my inventory, you can see that I'm wearing full enchanted chain armor. The helmet has fire protection 2, the chestplate has protection 4, the leggings have projectile protection 2, and the boots have projectile protection 3. So hopefully these will be able to last the entirety of the dungeon raid. I should probably actually toss in a spare set of completely full armor into my ender chest. So this is my emergency ender chest. I'm going to carry one ender chest on me throughout the dungeon raid. If at any time I feel like I'm running out of any of the supplies that I have here on my bar and in my inventory, then I'm going to plop down the ender chest and I have these supplies to resupply with. I don't think that there's anything else in here that I would need. Maybe a furnace. Do I have a furnace? No, I don't have a furnace. So, these should be all of the materials that I might need in the event of running low on anything. So right now, the idea is that I don't lose any of this stuff, because if I die, then I only lose this inventory, which is pretty high stakes still, but, yeah, so, we'll see how this goes. I'll toss a golden apple in here in the emergency chest as well. So that's the emergency chest, just more blocks of various different things, wood and sticks in case I... Whoop. Well, be right back. Alright guys, we're back. That was just a quick server restart. Sorry about that. So anyways, we're back. As I was saying, this is just the emergency supplies. Wood in case we need to craft anything, some blocks, some pickaxes, arrows, and bottles of enchanting in case I don't get enough levels, but I should get enough levels. Extra food. I'm kind of concerned about our torch supply. I think I may run out of torches here. That's probably the one thing that I'm limited the most on, but we'll end up seeing how that works out. And yeah, basically I've got in my own inventory I have this power 3 punch 1 bow. I have my crest of battle. You can see that right there. It's a giant C. I have this armor again. I have a couple of potions of instant healing. And I have these bottles of enchanting just to get us to the warp. I'm hoping that Doomethorn is unlocked. If not, I'm going to waste a lot of levels here. I'm not intending on dying wearing all of this armor right now. Which is why I'm so okay using all these bottles of enchanting. Because if I die, the XP that I lost is the least of my concern right now. Because I'm going to lose all of this amazing gear that it took me forever to grind. So, I'm going to quickly get myself up to a comfortable level where I should be able to make it through the dungeon floors very easily. Not have to worry about levels along the way. So I'm just going to pop those couple of stacks of bottles. You can see here that I've gotten the golden apples gone. I've moved some stuff around in my house. Moved like some of the enchanted gear over here and things. Moved some of the mob drops around. Just in case you guys were interested, you can kind of take a look at some of the items that are in here. As I pause, you can pause the video and see what I've got. Yeah, I thought about bringing the ritual sword, but honestly that thing's going to break so easily that it's probably better just to bring the iron sword. So yeah, I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to toss some health pots into my bar. I'm going to leave the arrows there. The arrows aren't necessarily important for me to know how many I have, because I've got a ton. And I think that's it. I think we've got enough gear, everything's ready. I think we can attempt this solo dungeon run. So I'm just gonna leave my house here. You can see, by the way, we have the Apex Runners Guild now has a banner, that we officially have. So you can see outside of my house, we have the Apex Runners Guild banner, and then my crest of battle. Dawn is just rising, which is exactly when I intended to head out. So then that way I can, hopefully if, you know, the warp to Doomethorn is unlocked, then it's not gonna be that difficult to get there. But otherwise, I'm going to have to run around. So, yeah, this is the warp to Doomethorn. There is a new warp, the warp to the Golden Jungle. That's where we're trying to get to, is the Golden Jungle. It is at the end of the dungeon. It's a new commons area. So anyways, we are going to try and, you know, get out of the dungeon, and we're going to try warping to Doomethorn right now. Hopefully, Doomethorn did not lock itself again after the reset. And it did. That is super unfortunate. The barrier to Doomethorn is indeed locked. It's very unfortunate. I'm not sure how we're gonna get down to the dungeon then. Alright, so that's 10 levels. Let's go back home and eat some more levels, I guess, because that was a big waste. That's super unfortunate. Let me just go ahead and run here. This is gonna eat up some food, it's gonna eat up some levels. This is exactly the opposite of the ideal scenario right now, because now we can't even get down into the dungeon. We may have to attempt getting down there through the cave. This is really not what I wanted to experience right now. As we're going to have to now try and get our way down there, which is a lot more difficult than it seems. It's a lot more difficult than actually the first couple of dungeon floors, really. I'm gonna get myself up to probably, like, level 22, 23 here, and I'm gonna call that it. Maybe just stop at level 20 so I don't go through all these battles. I'll take it to 21. And then I'm gonna toss the rest of these bottles in here. And yeah, so we're gonna try and get to the area first. Like, to the dungeon. And I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. Because I think the fishing village just reset, like, recently, like, within the past, like, hour or so. And so I don't think there's any viable way down into the dungeon. Because I don't think any of the tunnels are still there. So, yeah, guys, this is gonna be more difficult than we anticipated. I hope to not eat through the durability on my armor and the durability on my bow, before even getting down into the dungeon. That would really stink. Yeah, hopefully the server also does not reset. I don't think Vechs is on right now, so yeah, that's interesting. He might take the server down. I would normally just wait and attempt this dungeon later, or at least just go out in weaker armor and stuff to attempt it to, like, dig a tunnel down into the dungeon or something first. I definitely could go for the unlock of Doomathorn, where I would get the luck charm. So I could definitely try and work my way down to Doomathorn and unlock it with 35 levels. I could put down an ender chest, get the unlock for the for Doomathorn, and then end up taking that and, you know, making progress with it and get the luck charm. I'm not particularly interested in getting the luck charm right now. It would be really useful for when fishing, but the fishing village isn't even reconstructed yet. I don't personally need the luck charm. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna move that. I don't personally need the luck charm, so yeah. We're gonna have to try and make it during the daytime that we have. What little daytime that we have, we're gonna have to try and make it back to the fishing village. So I'm actually gonna kind of book it here. I'm gonna eat up probably about, like, 5 or 10 steaks just trying to get to the fishing village. This is not the ideal scenario. Ideally, Doomathorn would have been unlocked. It would have been a very easy path into the dungeon. From the dungeon, yeah, this may end up being a no-go. Normally, I wouldn't attempt it. I would try and figure out a way down there, a better way down there first. But since I'm recording, I'll go ahead and let you guys see the process. I will indeed go out with this much materials. Yeah. All of the caves reset. This is not gonna be fun, guys. There used to be torches all in there, even before the East Commons reset. Or rather, after the East Commons reset, we still had some materials down. We'd built, like, a stairway over the mountains. But this is ridiculous. Everything just got reset. I may end up even eating through some of the durability on my shield. I should have brought a backup shield just in case. I didn't even think I'd go through all the durability on this thing. I don't even think that... was that cave entrance? Yeah, that cave entrance was there before. I honestly have no idea how we're going to get up and over the mountain to the fishing village unless we run around it. And that's going to eat through so much of our food supply and so much of our daytime. So... I mean, we can make that attempt. We have a couple of guys here along the way that probably, you know, have cleared out some of the mobs, but I don't see a better way up into the mountains. Oh, this is where I went up into the mountains before and was able to get over to the fishing village this way. But, I mean, I think it's probably better, faster, and more efficient if I just run around the mountains rather than digging through them the way that I did before. Because I want to save the durability on my pickaxe. No, you know what? Honestly, we're carrying so much valuable material on us right now. I don't really care about the durability on this pickaxe. I can get a new one with some wood. I can buy one off of people. I've got quite a bit of money accumulated right now. I'm just going to try and dig up through the mountain. This will also give us more building blocks. I'm just gonna dig up through the mountain, get up here, and then take the mountaintops across. And so I'm going to work my way up and over. There should not be more than like 10 more blocks here. Yeah, there we go. Just like 2. Yep, and then you go out this way. I've done this before, and then I came over here because there's a block that I can break there. Well, not break 2, but just break 1. Okay, cool. Then I go back over here. Alright, so that ate through some of the durability on our pickaxe, but it saved us time. And right now we're running low on daytime. I definitely do not want to be out trying to get to the dungeon during the nighttime. I would love to attempt the dungeon caves during the nighttime, because then less mobs will spawn, and also in the dungeon would be preferable to do at night, because then there's more mobs that are spawning on the surface, so less mobs that are spawning due to the mob cap, you know, in the dungeon, which would be very helpful. Oh, sweet, we get a couple extra pieces of bread and some bottles of XP. But I definitely do not want to be above ground trying to get to the dungeon when dungeon resets, or not when the dungeon resets, rather when nighttime falls. This looks like it's the way to the fishing village. Honestly, I can't tell. It looks like there's greenery, so this tree might be that tree that's close to the edge of the cliffs. Yeah, it is indeed the way to the fishing village down there, which they have worked on rebuilding already. Just gonna kind of do some hardcore parkour here. Sure, I'll take some fall damage. It's not eating through any of the durability on my stuff, so that's fine. I'll take some fall damage. I'll eat this steak more in order to get down there faster. Yeah, so hopefully the waterfall should be here, around here somewhere. No waterfall? Interesting. Or maybe it's back there. Maybe I went a little bit too far. Yeah, the waterfall would be back there. I'm just gonna make a jump for it. Yeah! Oh, no, there is no waterfall. He got rid of the waterfall. Interesting. Yeah, that's the entrance to the dungeon, guys, in terms of, like, the caves. I'm gonna get underwater here so that he can't shoot me as easily, because the arrows don't travel quite as far. Thanks for helping me out, Gedwin. Not sure what your name is, but yeah. This is not gonna be easy at all. Getting into that cave system, you can already see the people are having a very tough time, cracking their way in here. I'm not even gonna use this sword on the outside. I'm going to go ahead and toss on a stone sword in my inventory, to try and fight these guys, because, you know, we're not even in the dungeon yet. This should not be eating through durability on my iron. We're getting some lag here. This is not good. I don't know if we will be able to get through something that's so densely packed with mobs. Let me try and... Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So, that's a no-go. We cannot get through that way. Dumathoin isn't unlocked. That's gonna be very bad. Let me get in the water real quick. I can do more durability. Or rather, more stakes. I could attempt to try and tunnel down to Dumathoin via, you know, digging, but that's gonna eat through all of the durability on my pickaxe. Oh, watch out, dude. Yeah, this is not good at all. We may have to postpone this dungeon run, in which case I will have to try and fight my way back to Valgard. It's definitely gonna be nighttime. We need a way to get in to Dumathoin. It's just not possible solo to make your way through those cave systems. You saw how many mobs are in there. I can give you another quick little peek if I go back. Over here. Let me eat a steak real quick. But yeah, you can go ahead and just look and see. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Like, you can just look in there and just see the sheer amount of mobs. Like, look at that. I can't even crack this place at all. Like, look at how many spiders there are. Yeah, this is not gonna be possible, really. So, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get down into the dungeon, because all of the entrances are blocked off, and there's no warp dungeon anymore. Dumathoin is closed. We may make this a attempt to dig through to Dumathoin and get the luck charm. But I'm not entirely sure what the coordinates were for digging down to Dumathorn. I know somebody did it, but I don't know how exactly they did it. I know that they did it from kind of over there, where those vines are, and they dug straight in, yeah, they dug straight in, then they dug up one, then they dug over right, like about 4 or 5, then they went, shoot, they went back a little bit, like they went backwards, like that direction, like west, like maybe like 5 or 6 blocks, and then they turned right for like 5, then they turned like, they turned left for like 5, then they turned right for like 5, then they fell down like 5 blocks, and then there was like a long corridor from there to Dumathorn. That just seems so risky to attempt that, and I don't even think I have enough durability on my pickaxe to go through that many blocks. That, like, I definitely do not have the solar capabilities to do that. At least it's good to know that skeletons don't hurt me anymore. I could attempt to make a break through this. I will kind of skirt my way around the outside, just to see if it's possible. Oh, nope. So much for that. Yeah, my armor is already taking damage. I have skeletons here. It's about to be nighttime. This just is not going to work out. I think we have to wait until the fishing village is both established and functional to attempt this dungeon run. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. There's not even a waterfall for me to get back up to Apex easily. I'd have to probably try and, like, go over there and around. I've accumulated so much stuff on me that it's not even useful anymore. Like, less than a couple hours ago, this was a fully functioning fishing village with a bunch of different huts built, like a bunch of other things around, and then Vechs had to reset it because of a bug. Something about, like, lava being underneath there, and then there was, like, a cobblestone generator. So that wasn't good. I don't know how exactly we're gonna get around, and that appears to be a, SHO guide, probably? Maybe a Valgard journal? Seems to be an SHO guide. Let me see what that is. Yeah, an SHO guide. That's not worth it. None of these are worth it. Don't want the rotten flesh on my bar. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I can attempt to try and get up here, peek into the dungeon caves that way. Oh, that is a ghostly fisherman, by the way. He may drop something good. Let me go and help this guy kill him. It's a ghostly fisherman. He's gonna steal my loot. Oh, good, it didn't drop anything anyways. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. It's just, this is not gonna be easy, and I don't want to lose all this stuff. So I'm gonna try going up here. Skeleton's probably gonna shoot me off. I'm gonna be real sad. Try working my way up. Yep. Nope. Come on down to my level, friend. Oh, you want to come down to my level. I don't want you. Oh, gosh, no. I'd rather eat up the durability on my shield than on my armor. Heard something fall. Let's shoot each other. Ouch. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna go easily. I'm already through the durability of one of my stone swords. Yeah, no, I'm just not even... We're not gonna attempt this right now. This is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I hear a creeper behind me that just fell. Already through half of the durability on one of our stone swords. We should have been through, like, 2 levels already. This is just not going as planned. I will go over here and sit in the fishing village, and I'll let you guys know with any progress. I may end up just calling this an episode, of just, you know, kind of what's going on the server pre-dungeon run. So you guys can just kind of get a feel for, like, before the dungeon run. Might go back, gear up, get an extra stone sword. You know, get rid of some of these stuff in my inventory. I'll keep the gold nuggets. Keep the... I don't need the spider eyes for food. I'll keep all of this. It's kind of useful. But, otherwise, yeah, there's just... It doesn't appear to be a way in there, that I could attempt solo. If Doomthorn were open, I could definitely 100% attempt it solo. But, in this scenario, I don't think it's possible at all. So... yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm going to call this the episode right here. I will upload this, edit it real quick, and while that's going on, hopefully while I'm uploading and editing and doing all of that stuff, some people will have either dug a tunnel through there, or they'll have, like, made a dent into this overhang or something. Because I don't want to eat up my torches and eat up my personal dungeon supplies on, you know, trying to get into the dungeon, because this is what the gear would take, like, to get into the dungeon, because there's an entire cave system that goes up, down, around, back, down, through, and then, like, over there somewhere it hits, you know, Doomthorn and in one direction, and then the dungeon another direction, and you saw it on the first video I made on SHO of us trying to crack that. We started from, like, right there in the caves, and, like, it took us full 40 minutes fleet of, like, at least 10 or 15 of us to get in there, so I don't think I can do it solo, even with this really strong gear. I don't want to eat up the durability on it or on my shield, so I'm probably going to log off right here, guys, edit this, upload it, and hopefully I'll have a dungeon run for you in the next episode. We'll see how long that takes to get, but, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, check out some of the other, you know, YouTubers here on the Super Hostile Online server. I know some of these people have, you know, YouTube channels, and they've made dungeon runs. They have successfully completed it. I don't think anyone has completed it solo yet, but, yeah, I'd hope to be the first. Maybe someone else has attempted it. I'd like to get that Doomthorn unlocked for the Luck Charm, but we will see. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.